In 1956, the French had discovered large amounts of uranium near the city of Franceville, Gabon. They opened mines to exploit the resource in the town of Munana, and they gave the area the name of Oklo. The mines were active for 40 years. Not that interesting of a story, right? Well, that would have been if you didn't know something about the ore they were mining over there. You probably know why people mine uranium. It is a very efficient source of energy. The isotope of uranium used for this purpose is uranium-235, and no matter where you find the uranium ore, it should always have the same ratio of isotopes, with the uranium-235 being at 0.72%. However, this was untrue at Oklo. There the uranium-235 was just at 0.717%, which is a lot of missing uranium spread out over the entire mine. Researchers were puzzled by this and for a time thought that the ore had gone through artificial fission, that the uranium-235 atoms had been forced to split in a chain reaction. On September of 1972, a physicist named Francis Perrin, along with some of his peers, discovered that the uranium was completely natural. Francis had actually discovered that the mine at Oklo was once a completely natural nuclear reactor. Such a thing had actually been predicted by the chemist and nuclear scientist Paul Kuroda in 1956. The chances that such a structure existed was very slim. Here we have the mine, and let's label everything so you know what you're looking at. Oklo was active about 1.8 to 1.7 billion years ago in the Paleo-Proterozoic era, and back then there was a lot more uranium-235 in the uranium ore. It was actually close to the amount used in today's nuclear power plants. The reactor also had to have a moderator to slow down the neutrons, which it did. The groundwater acted as a neutron moderator, and the aluminium phosphate helped trap radioactive materials. Oklo is believed to have averaged less than 100 kilowatts of thermal energy. This isn't really a lot compared to the power plants we have today, but it's quite impressive that randomly assembled rocks and water managed to do this. It's also a bit impressive that it ran for a couple 100,000 years without just blowing up. Oklo remains the only natural nuclear reactor known, but there may be more that are hiding or that got destroyed. Thanks for watching my video. I mostly use this as an excuse to try out a bunch of new editing techniques and tools. My next video will be on the creation of the moon, which has a theory involving natural nuclear reactors. Or it will be on the interesting biota that existed in Gabon around Oklo's time. But until then, see you next time.